Good morning, people. We are outside. I have coffee. We have bird sounds. Also traffic, but we're ignoring that. Steaming. This is life. I thought, why not do a reading outside? It's a beautiful day, but it's still very, very cold in the morning and in the evenings. So that's why I'm packed in. The cold cannot get me. And I just, in the beginning of this reading, I want to tap into the energy. And I also want to talk with you guys about something. Okay, the first thing is that you might today, or the upcoming days, feel like someone is getting serious with you, but I heard that it's out of love. Someone is getting serious with you about a topic, about something, but it's out of love, whatever that means. It makes sense because we do have the lunar eclipse, right? I have prepared, so I am doing a reading today. I'm also starting out on the monthlies, but that is also something I want to talk with you guys about because that's going to change. I am not going to do separate readings for each zodiac sign. I am going to try out to see what I like. And this month I am going to do 4 readings. So air, fire, earth, and water. Wow. But I'm still underneath the air reading going to timestamp, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And let's see how it works. I'm just going to go with the flow. As I have spoken about in another reading, and it actually feels well with the lunar eclipse, with everything that's happening, that YouTube has changed, probably still is changing, so let's see how it will evolve the next year. But they don't pay creators much anymore, so I had to push more when it comes to my photography business because I do need an income, and YouTube is back at being hobby and passion, which is good because that is where our heart is. So it's actually a very good lesson, but it also means that I do need to prioritize my time. I don't want to get a burnout, and I actually feel like a lot of people and that's probably a lesson, something I need to talk about. A lot of people, when we create out of needing money, because we all need money, we all want money, we need to change it to we have. And a good lesson is to create out of passion, out of a peaceful area. So instead of being too ambitious, because it's good to be ambitious, but we need to balance it out, we are being asked to create in a new way. And it's funny because we have spoken about this the past years, but I didn't know what it meant until this YouTube situation hit me. So this is just how I love the teaching curve of the universe, of life, of growth. Look at me being like very smart with my words, doing Mercury retrograde. And Mercury retrograde this time has really just been a tickle in my shoe. What does that actually mean? I don't know. but it's really been a tickle in my shoe, a stone in my shoe, because there's been a lot of, well, especially with like, you know, when I ordered the tickets for London, when it comes to delivery services or postal services, there has been a lot of mix-ups, a lot of thingy-dingies, so but I think that is just the main cause that we're speaking about today. Drink a little bit more of coffee with me, won't you? Okay, so today, or whatever else you're drinking, we are going to take a card from this deck, first of all. But there is a piece that the universe is asking you to just, what do you call that? I had the word in my mind, but then it slipped away. Let yourself fall into the universe's arms. Like, everything is going to be good. Everything is going to work out. Just breathe. Yes, there might be chaos. There might be confusion. That is the lunar eclipse. Again, I will talk about that in a separate video. But there needs to be this, like, push to the limit. Sort of you're like, oh, wait. I can fly? Right? So, don't give up. Don't give up. No matter how dark the situation might seem right now, there is beauty being created out of it. And I know it's hard for some of you guys to actually see. This is the winner of the chicken dinner. Do not discount your imagination, for it has great power. Amazing things will unfold for you. I just heard, what story do you want to tell yourself now? Interesting, that is scooped in. What story do you want to tell yourself now? It's actually interesting because I did speak about that in the 21 days of manifestation or manifesting on Patreon. Pay attention to what you tell yourself every day. If you tell yourself that you are weak, that you are just a joke, that you're not good enough, that you are sick, that you always destroy things, you always fall, you always this, you always that. Is that the story? You know, like, is it in alignment with your goals, what you tell yourself? It's so funny because I heard my spirit guide say, this is Sandra 5.0. Is this an upgrade? Okay. Amazing things will unfold for you if you pay attention to your imagination. Respect and honor it, for just below the surface of this seemingly real world, there exists a dreamlike world full of imagination. What you imagine is not fiction. Very often, it can be the beginning of a wonderful new creation. We did speak about creation, didn't we? Or creativity. Oh, maybe it's because that I don't know, maybe I spoke about this in this video. Or it's because that I want to speak about it in the lunar full moon video. Because I remember I actually did write down something about creativity. I actually captured the moon yesterday. It's not completely full, but I have realized that when I want to film the full moon on the day, it's just not visible. Which is interesting, right? Because we need to dig for our emotions. We need to dig for the truth. So the moon is hiding. This is the deck we're going to use. Okay. So besides that message, or these messages, what else do we need to know? Also, the sun kind of disappeared again. What are you? Oh my god. Change your life. Wow. Look at that. Oh boy. Archangel Camuel. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Wow. You just can't make it up, can you? What is that actually in did we have an ace? Oh, and we have justice. I felt like there was a second where the bird stopped, and when I looked up, the cloud looked like a bear, and I heard, "Be the bear, be brave." Yeah, things are just coming through now. I don't know if I actually can see what this is. I don't think I can. Because my brain is just totally blue. But it's about awakening, a sudden revelation that offers freedom, unexpected transformations, life experiences. Yeah. Then we have Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Isn't that matching with the procrastination and the opportunities? Perfect. And the inspiration with the other card. Clear up communication problems with others. Maybe that's the other message that came in, that someone... See, now I can't even remember it anymore. Someone will be truthful with you, or someone will be serious with you about something. And it could be like someone is... Oh, plane. I'm gonna be on you soon, plane. Maybe not you. That someone's going to be like, listen, you are so good at this, but you are blocking your abilities, or you are holding yourself trapped. You're holding yourself back. I saw actually a cloud that looks like a rabbit. And a rabbit is very scared, furious. So it's a sign of that. Just like jump out of the bushes. It's also about new beginnings and rebirth. Yeah. But when it comes to someone being serious, it could also be someone telling you that you're too negative or something, where you're like, in the first moment that you hear it, you're like, how dare you? But then you're like, maybe there is something about it. Maybe I have been procrastinating too much. Maybe I have been a little bit too negative. So you start to realize the truth behind their words, but also the truth behind how you have felt. Maybe you are actually the one telling someone that. Maybe it's someone who has some kind of addiction, someone who is in a toxic relationship. Obviously, it could be you, right? It could be like the serious part, where someone is like, listen, this person is so toxic. Can't you see it? Like, this person is beating you up physically, mentally, draining you. Maybe it's a work situation that's draining you. If it's not a person who's going to have that conversation with you the upcoming days or today, it might be your higher self, or a dream that you had, a spirit guide who's like, listen, I'm gonna make you so uncomfortable, so sick, that you realize that something is wrong here. Paused on that. Then we have justice, number 8. Fight for justice, equality, rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we know it's a longer reading, but I really felt like it. This is nice. I am in my element. And with that, I shall talk to you guys tomorrow and later. Bye.